Well, Rockland is Idaho's capital for a day. Governor Butch Otter and members of his state board of directors visited there today as part of their monthly tour. Eyewitness News reporter Misty Inglet was there with them as well. She joins us now live with more on what the governor and the community had to say. Misty?
Thanks, Todd. So they had a really good turnout today. They filled City Hall, and for such a small community, they had some big questions.
Before I answer that question, what's your opinion?
Asking for the community's opinion happened a lot today. Governor Otter wanted to hear what the people of Rockland thought about all issues. Members of the community filled City Hall, and they came with questions, such as,
the deer used to come over and eat her apples up there by the tons to clean up the apples. No deer. What's happened to our deer population?
Some people believe there's no deer because there's wolves. But the state board member for wildlife says,
I'm at a disadvantage to give you a specific answer for what might be going on here in the Rockland area, but ready to get with staff and get back to you and see if we can provide you with some better answers.
While they may not have had an answer to some questions, they did for others. Like if the state could take back ownership of Idaho Road 37 and get it repaired.
We are analyzing that on an annual basis on the board to see if we can justify bringing that back. It's kind of a situation of dollars.
Other questions brought up were about water, agriculture, and taxes. But mostly it was education and testing in schools, which the board had already anticipated.
One of the most exciting changes to come with the signing of the new Education Act in December of 2015 is the ability for Idaho to design and match desires and outcomes to what works best in our own state.
So education was definitely a very big deal today for Rockland. They had many questions on it. But the governor said as far as things like testing go, they're really going to be looking more at growth and the overall outcome than at scores themselves. Now, today was the 86th capital for a day that Governor Otter has done since he's been in office, and he says that he plans to just keep doing them as long as he's governor. Reporting live in the Pocatello newsroom, I'm Misty Inglet.
All right, Misty, thank you for that. The next location for a capital for a day will be announced sometime next month. It's usually announced 2 weeks before the trip.